How's everybody doing today? Hope you've been having a great day today so far. I was just coming on here to let anybody know that might try to email me, is that my email account seemed to be down now. I can get emails okay, it looks like. I just can't send any to anybody. What I've been doing for a while has been sending a bunch of videos, from BitChute and, Rumble or whatever, to a bunch of different people. And whenever I find something good, I just email it to the list that I email, and to try to get the word out to people, the truth about stuff. And now it seems like that they already have YouTube all locked up pretty much, and now they're going after personal email accounts, which I have two separate email accounts. I have a Gmail one and then a mail.net, and both of them, it's the same problem. I thought that it was might be just a problem of the tablet that I was using, and I got it on another tablet and it's the same thing. So I don't know what they've done, but I cannot email anybody. So I don't know what I'm going to do about that yet. We have to try to get the truth out to people. So if anybody has any ideas on what might be going on with them email accounts, it's just that it happened all of a sudden, and I haven't been able to email anybody or anything in about 4 days. So I also wanted to show, now with all the contact tracing and everything that'll be going on, that they put billions of dollars into it. So they're going to be using all of their technology to track people. And if you've already had the shot by the looks of it, that probably got something in you that they're going to be able to track anyways via Bluetooth or something. But this right here, now cell phones, I haven't had a cell phone going on 6 years, I think, or a little over 6 years maybe. But I got an email from Google about a month ago saying that they haven't had any activity on that Gmail account on places I've been or anything. So they said they were going to delete all of the information that they had on where I've traveled, and when I had a cell phone, because they keep all of that on record. They can see exactly where you go no matter what. So I wanted to show you guys this. This is just it's a Faraday bag, and I've looked at different ones, and I have two of these. It's a Mission Darkness. This is the bigger one that I bought. I have a smaller one that's just for a single cell phone that you can see. It's got the front of the bag has like a screen that you can kind of see through, and you can see the phone's not getting a signal or whatever. But that one has a Velcro flap. This one has the magnets. Now, if you guys do get one of these, the little bit of extra money for the magnets is way worth it. So much easier to get into and to get out of. This one I got big enough so I could put my tablets in there or whatever, cell phone. But if you're out driving around and going places, I don't see why anybody would not want to try to block their travel history and everything from this tyrannical pig government that is going on right now. Don't make it easy on them. They say, well, if you don't have nothing to hide, well, then why are you trying to hide where you're going? Well, that doesn't have anything to do with it. Just all about rights, and you're not supposed to be spying on us, you know what I'm saying? It's against the law, but they do it anyways. Well, it's probably not against the law if you have a cell phone and you're carrying it around with you, because they can just use their apps and do whatever. It's all legal for them, but if you want to try to stay off grid a little bit, and I mean, there's not a whole lot of ways that we can fight back besides trying to warn people about what's going on and what's coming, like I've been doing for the last 12 years, and or something like this, to try to block out your electronics. It just makes sense. I don't know why, although I haven't had a cell phone and it seems like a long time, but I know it's like a watch, people's phones, or they put them in their pockets, they got them with them everywhere they go. It's just insane to me when you think about how if your enemies wanted to have comms on you and to be able to know what you're doing, where you're going, what you're talking about, what you're looking at, and you just go and you get a phone and you bring it around everywhere with you, you just gave them every single thing that they want. And they didn't even have to do anything because you bought it. So that's just my opinion. And besides that, things are getting interesting. That is, of course, if you still believe in this fake reality that we're living in, and if you listen to all the fake garbage that they tell you about on the MSM, which is everything. I mean, the mainstream media is everything. If you have a TV and it's on, then you're being programmed by something. You're being programmed. It's called programming. If you just turn your TV off and don't watch what these creeps are doing, it's a lot better. They can't make us do what they want us to do. So, like the food, the bare shelves and everything now starting to get around more, I see, where people are starting to notice that they are not being able to get things that they need. And they're going to be using that as a thing, well, if you don't have your pass, you can't go into the store, you can't go, well, it don't really matter if you can go into the store for 2 weeks and then they run out of stuff, so you go get your snake bite, and then, oh, good, you're so happy you can go to the store now and buy some hamburger. Well, yeah, 2 weeks later, though, now there's nothing in the store anyway, so it was all for nothing. You caved in for nothing. Kind of reminds me of, when Jesus was fasting, for 40 days, and the devil tempted him for, with food, and he said that there's mine's going blank now. More to food, or whatever, than just bread alone, or kind of paraphrasing there, but I'm sure you guys, and all the things that they're offering people, like they use it as a leverage, to try to get you to break down and to give in to them and do what they want. But Jesus said, "Get behind me, Satan." And like they're trying to bribe people with even adult, like brothels and stuff, giving away free sex to people if they get the shot, and it's all it's all just bribes. Just like what the devil was trying to do to Jesus. He was trying to bribe him, tell him, say, I give you all of this, all these kingdoms, you can rule over all these kingdoms as long as you get down on your knees and worship me, and so, well, he'll worship the only one God that there is, and Satan ain't it. just gotta stick. We gotta stand our ground, because if we cave in like everybody else, which I'm never caving in, I'm not ever getting their garbage. Just follow the money and see who's involved with it, and that should just give you a sense enough alone to know what's right or wrong. But anyhow, I was just coming to tell everybody that my email's down, and just to have a good rest of your day. Keep up the fight. Don't listen to these treasonous creeps. And, you know, God bless everybody in Jesus Christ. That's really, I mean, that's my only hope. I know that this system is all, you know, it's run by the devil. And the whole thing has to come down before it's going to ever be any better where we're at now. It's not just one side or the other, you know, the left or the right, or the Republicans and the Democrats. They're all the same. They're all standing over there with their little, you know, like DeSantis from Florida, you know. Yeah, he sounds good, you know, he talks a good game down there and everything, but then you see him over in Israel holding his hand on the Wailing Wall with this little Jewish hat on, you know, just like all the other Jesuits. How come they're all Jesuits, all of them, in power and who are running everything, all the banks, all the... Go look up the Jesuit oath that they have to take to, you know, become their disgusting reptilian Jesuit, whatever you want to call it. Anyhow, I'm gonna let you guys go, and I'll be praying for everybody. I love all of you. See you later. Bye.